Evening, depending on where you are. Hey, Stephen Sashin here, CEO, co-founder of ZeroShoes.com and .eu now. And this is a really quick video just to let you know that our spring product launch sale, our spring 23 product launch sale ends today. If you're in Europe, it's going to be ending in the not too distant future. And if you're here in America, it's ending at 11. Well, here it's 11, ending at 11:59:59, right before midnight Eastern time tonight here in the US, and that same thing 11:59:59 Central CET in the EU. And so I'm going to talk about what's going on with the sale and let you jump in. Go to all the details of everything I'm going to say are at zeroshoes.com/spring23 sale or zeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. By the way, this is a live call. So if you have any questions or comments, you can type them in. I'll see them over there on my screen. So if I'm looking there, that's why, then I will answer them. If you're not watching this live, that's cool. You can still put in your questions and comments, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible. So here's the deal. When you go to zeroshoes.com or zeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale, you will find the new products that we're launching, that we started launching on 2 weeks, just shy of 2 weeks ago, on the 1st or 2nd of March. And you'll also find our sweepstakes app where you can use that to register to win one of 10 $100 zeroshoes.com gift certificates or 10 €100 zeroshoes.eu gift certificates. And the way you do that, you'll see on the sweepstakes app, different actions you can take. Different actions give you a different number of entries. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. Do not wait to see if you won before you order something, because we don't announce the winners till after the sale ends. If you buy something, then you win. We can apply your winnings to that order, or you can use it for something else, for someone that you know or love, or someone that you want to have know or love you. Any of those three options. All right. And again, you can save 20% plus, because if you buy any one of our new styles, you get 20% off. If you buy two or more of the new styles, which I'll show you in a second, then you get an extra 5% off. So, and that's all applied automatically. You don't need to have any special codes, anything magic. It's all really simple. So I'm going to give you the world's fastest tour of the products. Again, if you have any questions, throw them in. Most of this is answered on the page below, zeroshoes.com or .eu/spring23 sale. You'll also find reviews that people have left for these products. Oh, and speaking of don't wait till the very end, even though today is the very end, we have already run out of some sizes and colors of some of these shoes. So don't wait till the end, because it's not like anything's going to change, other than you might find that the product that you want is no longer available. We'll be getting it back in the future, but that won't be discounted the way we do during our product launches. All right, so jumping into, I'm going to start on the casual side. The number one request we've gotten the number two request actually we've gotten over the years is for a shoe that you could dress up with a suit, or dress, I like to say, sideways with a pair of jeans, because it's not dressing down. And we finally have that. This is a shoe for men only, and it's a leather shoe, just FYI, but there are going to be vegan-friendly shoes for men and women, and one for women only coming up in just a sec. But this is the Glen. You can see it is an Oxford style shoe. This is full grain nubuck leather inside and out, so it molds to your foot, incredibly comfortable. And like all Zero shoes, made with a wider foot-shaped toe box, low to the ground design for balance and agility, super flexible in every direction. And the sole gives you traction and protection, but also that ground feeling that your brain needs to know how to effectively and efficiently and enjoyably move your body. Now, you might look at this and go, that sole seems awfully thick for Zero shoes. It's a fake out. It's actually a cup sole. So it's really just about 5.5 millimeters thick, but it wraps up around the upper. So it just looks, frankly, less barefoot / minimalist, looks more normal, if you will. So this is the Glen. Next in the casual line, where's the one I want to go for? Similar idea in that it's, a shoe you can wear with pretty much anything. This one is designed to be, I'll just do the easy thing. It is an iconic look. It is a classic look. It is a classic sneaker look. This is the Dylan. For men and women, 100% vegan friendly. It has this engineered mesh upper that's really breathable, really comfortable. You can see these little accents that harken, there's one, there's the other, that harken back to our shoes that have our Huarache inspired heel strap or midfoot strap. But you can see this is just a nice breathable mesh. Same sole actually as the Glen, just this one again wraps around the upper, so it looks more normal, if you will. This is the Dylan, our second casual shoe. All right, pardon me. Third, imagine a shoe that's perfect for, like a camp shoe. get to your tent, you wear it when you're setting things up in the morning, you wear it when you're making coffee in the morning, you wear it at the end of the long day when you're just pounding, what's the word I'm looking for, walking around, something like that. But or also like something you wear as a slipper at home, or something you put on when you're just walking up to the mailbox, or something you wear just for running errands, or I think those, travel, perfect travel shoe because it's really, really lightweight. Well, hold on. I don't know what's caught in my throat. That is the Sunrise. This is the lightest shoe we've ever made, like a little over 5 ounces or so for men, a little over 4 ounces, and that's a men's size 9. For women, a little over 4 ounces. This is a microfiber, so it's all vegan friendly. Our Feel True rubber sole, just backed with our 5,000-mile sole warranty, just like all of our soles. Crazy, crazy flexible, of course. And you can just either wear it, like a regular shoe, or just step in it like a slide and just, parade around to wherever you need to go. Really, really comfy, really, really useful. My favorite story, I heard this from a couple of people so far. They said they ordered it, they got it. The next day, they ordered another pair. So FYI, these are, obviously we'll get them back in. But if you want to get them during our sale, which ends tonight, then now would be the time. Really quick, GGAR, I know you can't keep a secret. Could you say what kind of shoes you might see in the next year or years? What kind of shoes? More of everything, more performance stuff, more casual stuff, more slightly dressy stuff, more sandals for both performance and casual wear. What else? More waterproof things coming up. That's the biggest thing that I can talk about. So, because he says, I know you can't keep a secret, and it's true. Someone asked me something, I blurted out. All right, so those are our three casual shoes. Wait, I'll grab them again. So we have the Dylan over here, the Glen, our Oxford, our classic sneaker, our classic Oxford, and our travel-friendly, lightweight, everything you can think of shoe. So those are the three casual shoes. Now I'm going to talk about the performance ones, but just a reminder, go to zeroshoes.com/spring23 sale or zeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. You'll find out more information about the products, links where you can go to then buy them, and of course, our sweepstakes app where you can register to win a $100 or €100 zeroshoes.com or .eu gift certificate. By the way, one other thing I'm going to pitch is, if you don't know, or whether you know it or not, the podcast/NPR radio show, How I Built This, which is all about how entrepreneurs do their entrepreneurial thing. Well, we're on it. It dropped yesterday for everybody. It was out a week ago for people who have Amazon Prime Music or a subscription to Wondery, but you can check it out now. It's an interview with Lena and myself. It was a 5.5-hour interview cut down to 84 minutes. You don't have to sit around for 5.5 hours, but it will tell you things about us and about Zero Shoes that you guaranteed didn't know and will find entertaining and enjoyable as well. So check that one out at the link that I just threw into the comments. And GG says, by the way, I love the philosophy of your shoes, how they're made. What's really making me buy them is all is the quality. You can tell they're not going to break easily, the leathers and material. Well, and thank you for that. And we're also aware that manufacturing is not a perfect process, which is why we have our 24-month manufacturer's warranty, just in case something does go wrong, because sometimes things go wrong. Okay, on to the performance products in no particular order. Let's see. I'll say it this way. The Prio has been our best-selling everything you can think of shoe: running, hiking, working out, you name it. It was actually the first performance shoe we launched back in the spring of 2017, so 6 years ago, and still a top seller. It's like neck and neck with the HFS right now, but still one of our best-selling products. So we've extended the Prio family. In the fall of last year, we announced a product that we only made available for men at that time because we couldn't get the women's version in, but now we have it for women too, and we've made the Prio suede. So we've taken the same design but added suede accents and a gum rubber sole, different colorways, to just make it look a little better with, if you're not actually in the gym or not actually going for a run or doing something athletic, but you want that feel and that athletic look that we have with the Prio. Here it is with the Prio suede. Next, in the Prio family, we decided to also see what we could do to make another everything you could think of shoe, but make it a little more sleek and make it even a little bit lighter. And we've done that with the Prio Neo. So here's the Prio Neo. This is one of the women's colors. So it still has that heel and instep strap, and still has now hidden the midfoot straps with a really breathable upper, really protective toe cap, welded accents all around, and the same Prio sole. Still crazy flexible, about an ounce lighter in a men's size 9 at least, for the compared to the regular Prio. So if you want a sleeker, lighter look, that is the Prio Neo. And last but definitely not least, this is something we're really proud of. This was a joint venture between us and Michelin, the people who make car and bike tires. Wait, where'd it go? Here we go. Perhaps the lightest technical hiking boot ever made. This is the Scrambler Mid, a mid-height technical hiking boot that is lighter and more flexible and more comfortable than pretty much anything you've ever worn. If you have taken a hike and at the end wanted to kick off your boots just to let your toes breathe and feel better, you will never have that feeling again because of the Scrambler Mid. So you can see the Michelin part right there. Why we did this Michelin collaboration is they have a product called Fiberlight where they take a textile layer, embed that in a very thin layer of rubber, which allows the rubber to be thin, flexible, and super strong enough to hold on to these mountain bike tire inspired treads. Actually, this tread comes from a Michelin mountain bike tire. And again, it might look like this is a thick sole, but it's just wrapping around the upper. So it has a more familiar traditional or familiar quote normal look. We've taken our trail foam layer, which is the thing we put in all of our hiking products, to give you just a tiny bit of extra cushioning and protection. And we've actually just extended that up. That's that black layer on this shoe, so that it just, again, just makes a more elegant, more fun look instead of hiding that layer inside the shoe. Then we have this incredible breathable upper. So on warm days, you'll stay nice and cool, abrasion resistant. And speaking of that, a 2-ply abrasion resistant toe cap, welded sidewalls, again, for abrasion resistance. This really comfortable ankle cuff for keeping your ankle protected, not supported, because you don't need support when you have something that lets your foot bend and move and flex naturally, which this thing does. And even if you need some protection from the elements, that's hard to see, a little gator hook right there. So attach a gator if you need a little extra something. Wait, MK Ultra says, "Ooh, I want to try the Scrambler. Love my Mesa Trails and Denvers." Drop us a note. You know where to find us. So this is the Scrambler Mid. Again, men it's like 10.5 ounces or so for men's 9, for women's 7. I think it's somewhere in the 8.5 ounce range. Don't hold me to those numbers because I don't store them in my head. So anyway, on the performance side, the Scrambler Mid, the Prio Neo, and the Prio Suede for women. By the way, both the Prio Neo and the Scrambler Mid also 100% vegan friendly, which we try to do whenever we can. FYI. Danny says, still loving the Oswego's. Any plans for a future model? We have something we're releasing to replace that, I think in the fall, but don't hold me to it because I can't remember. So, FYI, we've had a number of products over the years that were people's favorites. The Oswego was one, the Pacifica was one, Bodie McBoat Shoe was one that just never sold really well for whatever reason. And so because we just can't keep things around forever, we don't have the warehouse space or the cash to do that at the moment. That's why some things sometimes. Anyway, just a reminder about the sale. So this is our product launch sale for spring of 23. And so you can find all details at zeroshoes.com or zeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. Everything is 20% off if you buy just one style. If you buy more than one style, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many you buy, if it's more than one, you get an extra 5% off when you go to those pages. And you'll also find our sweepstakes app on the bottom of the page or the right of the page, depending on your device. And you can use that to enter to win one of 10 $100 or €100 Zero Shoes gift certificates. The sale ends at 11:59:59. That's Eastern time in the US, CET for the EU. So don't wait to the very end. We've already sold out of some sizes and colors on some of these styles, and we're going to sell out of some more by the end of the day. Typically, the last day of the sale does as much volume as like the previous 10 days combined. So again, it's going to be a big day. Don't wait. Head over there now. Danny says, understandable. The Oswego is highly underrated. Sales are sales, though. I agree with you completely, obviously. So just one of those, there's some things about running a business and a footwear business in particular where you need to make concessions or decisions, frankly, that are not your favorite. As someone who likes to have every option known to man, it kills me when I don't have one available. But as you know. Okay, so I just want to close it now. I don't want to keep you on here forever and get your day started. I'm getting my day started. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out. I'm going to do this one to our customer happiness team. They are available and very willing and able to help. So you can drop them an email. Wait, I'm going to do this. Support. That's for .com. For the EU, just email support at zero shoes. You can do this .eu. So that's how you'll find them. You can also take our shoe finder quiz if you have any questions about what shoe to get. And just remember, we do free domestic exchanges. So, we do free domestic exchanges. If you get the wrong size, just let us know as quickly as possible. So hopefully we will still have your size available when you are looking to do that exchange. So that's everything I got. Again, zeroshoes.com, zeroshoes.eu/spring23 sale. Sale ends tonight. Save 20% plus and register to win a $100 zeroshoes.com or €100 zeroshoes.eu gift certificate. All right, let's call it a day. We're having which is a busy one for us. Can't wait to hear what happens when you grab one of these new Zero shoes for the spring of 23. Slide your feet into them, go out, have fun, and live life feet first.